Welcome to the next video about chess. Now, today, instead of a pawn, we'll be going to the next important piece. Now, normally, this piece and another piece are about the same, but this piece is a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier to use than the other piece. The other piece will be covered last because it's like very complicated and it's impossible almost to understand if you are just at this basic level. So let me just take this pawn away and let's introduce the bishop. Now you will be wondering why I'm putting two bishops here. You'll understand. But for now, let me take off one bishop. Now, a bishop, what a bishop does is, like as I told you, pawns go forward, right? Like this, right? So it doesn't go back, sorry, it only goes forward. And for the black pawn, I haven't called it black, it just goes forward, right? Now, if I want to do now a bishop, it doesn't move forward. It's more like a lightsaber. You know, when you put lightsabers, you just don't put it straight. You move diagonal a little bit, like in the Star Wars. What a bishop does, let me click on it. You see all the dots, right? Where is it pointing? It's pointing diagonal, right? So the bishop, it can move anywhere in a diagonal place. If it's here, let's say there's a pawn, okay? And it wants to go all the way there. It can't just jump there. No, it's not allowed. But let's say there's a bishop and it wants to go here from its diagonal way. It can just straight go there. It's legal. You can go here, you can go here, go here, you can go here, you can go here. Now, let me ask you something. Wherever the bishop is going, this is a white, where I'm going is a white square. And this one, it's green, but it's actually called it's a black square. So, wherever this bishop is going, which color is it going on? It's only going on white squares. So, let's say there's a pawn over here and the bishop is given infinite moves to take this pawn. And it tries to, hello, please, can I take this pawn, please? And it just can't, right? So that's why at the starting of every single game, we are given two bishops, here, 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 here. So let me just put those two bishops there. Just take away this pawn, it doesn't matter. Funny. And let's put the bishop here. So in this case, let's say there's a pawn here. Now let's say we only ask a white bishop to move. It just can't. Bro, what happened to my white bishop? It just can't get the thing. But let's say the dark bishop comes and help, and yay, it takes the pawn. Remember, if you want to take a pawn, you can just go straight over it and it just disappears into thin air. So these are the powers of the two bishops. Two bishops were considered very good. So in a game, just try to keep both of your bishops together. It's very beneficial. You can take any piece on the board. It's very nice. Now let me ask you a few questions. If there's a rook here, how can we take it in two moves? There are two answers. Have you figured it out? The first way is to move here and here. You can move diagonal, remember? And let me just move it back. The second way is to from here to here. Wow. Now let's try a dark square rook. It's called a dark square. If you don't want to say black, you can say dark square. There are two ways again. Have you figured it out? This is one way. Or this is the second way. Interesting, right? The bishops are a little bit different than most of the other pieces. Actually, it's very it's almost the same as most of the other pieces. So this is how the bishops work. And in the next video, I'll be covering this. This is almost the easiest piece ever. All the pawns are easier a little bit. This is about the rooks. Okay, so bye bye.